Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean and this is our nightly video report for Wednesday, June 1st, 2016. So they started off the month with some selling, some buying, and pretty much ended it right where we started. So we didn't get a whole lot of information, and really nothing has changed really since yesterday or the morning notes. This fractal pattern is still in play. You can see it looks very similar. This move right here did nothing to burn off these bearish divergences, and you can see that we're pretty close to overbought again. So even if the bulls decide to push it higher than this, yes, it will pretty much ruin this fractal pattern, but it's just going to set up another series of bearish divergences and overextended levels. And heading into some of the news that we have coming up with the Brexit, as well as the presidential elections, there's just so many things right now that the bulls are having a hard time selling you need to get in this market now, even though price is remaining on the bull side because we haven't broke any support. Things are dangerous, but until the bears can start showing that they're going to push the S&P through support, it's the bull's ball right now. Taking a look at the 60-minute chart, the thing that I find pretty amazing about the fractal pattern, if you notice the lines that are going here. So this is the gold. So this is this circle, this circle. Notice how they're almost taking place in the same exact spot. So we came down to the blue. You can see that was pretty much right there. And now we're right back to the red. So it's amazing how similar these patterns are. Now, again, they're just fractal patterns that may or may not play out, but it is something to pay attention to. Bearish divergences, very overbought. Nothing has really changed, but this was the line in the sand that the bears needed to push through, and that was the 2085. And buyers came in, and we finished the day up only 2 points, or pretty much where we started. So there was the bears dropped the ball on this. If they would have pushed it through, I think we could have seen some momentum pick up, but they didn't. But again, even if they had higher, these bearish divergences and very overbought levels make things very dangerous to be just jumping on the long side. So here you can see they kind of broke through the wedge right here, but found support. This may have trapped some shorts right here, and they got squeezed out again, but you can just see from the bearish divergences on this. So we have them on the 15-minute chart, you have them on the 60-minute chart, you have them on the daily chart. So again, we've seen this before. It frustrates the heck out of basically everybody because the market chops around and goes nowhere. But the thing is, everybody comes very complacent and realizes, they get this feeling that this market will never head down, and then they pull the rug out. The only question is, when are they going to pull it out? That's really, I think, the biggest thing right now. Excuse me. So you can see on a 5-minute chart here, this is the 38% retracement, was at 2085. That's why it was important for the bears to take it through here. But even if this is, say, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're going to pop above these highs, it's still 5 waves. And again, that is going to give us an idea that we're going to have a much deeper retracement once this move ends. And not only that, we also have it on the same 5 waves on a daily chart, which is looking for even a bigger retracement. So even though the price continues up, yes, I've been waiting for this drop. We've been down this road before where things just continue up and they don't drop, and then once everybody believes that the market's not going to drop, we drop 150 points in 3 days. Why would it be different? I don't see any reason why it would be different. Nothing has really changed in this market for 2 years. We're pretty much in the same exact spot we've been, and we haven't broke out, we haven't broke down, and anybody that's been really just trading the trend is dead even for the last 2 years. So right now, like I said, could it head higher? Absolutely. The bears need to take it through the S&P, through the the 2085 level. Until they do that, the bulls are in control, but there's a lot of resistance areas above. The markets are very overextended, and they're showing some serious bearish divergences. So I'd be careful. Have your hand on the sell trigger if you're long. If you're short, the day will come. It's not going to be. I don't believe this is any kind of runaway bull market that we're in right now that has taken place. Actually should be at the tail end of this entire move, and a larger decline is pending. So with that, let's see what plays out tomorrow, and have a great night.